So then guys, the Mark II Focus ST, or ST225, let's talk about it. So these cars came with a Volvo derived 2.5 litre 5-cylinder turbo engine, petrol, produced 225, although on the books it will say 223 horsepower, 236 foot-pound of torque, or 320 newton meters, however you want to see it, round about the same. Propels this car to 0 to 60 in 6.4 seconds. Top speed 152 mile an hour. This particular one is in Performance Blue, which I personally think is probably the best colour. It's 5-door, which you presume would be a 5-seater, but no, it's a 4-seater. The middle seat in the back doesn't actually have a seatbelt with it at all, which is a bit weird, but I'll talk more about that when I show you around the car later on. This one is an ST3, so it comes with the heated leather Recaros, which are very, very nice, very supportive. 6-speed manual. This one has the uprated radio or head unit, if you want to call it that. It's Sony, which is Bluetooth, 6 CD and telephone. This one is running a full set of Bridgestone Potenza R tyres. Quite famously, this car is known mainly for the engine note, and it is very, very nice being a 5-cylinder turbo. The turbo spools up round about, if you're really caning it, about 2.5 to 3,000 revs, and then really kicks in about 4.5 and propels the car forward very, very quickly. First and second gear are pretty good, but the main talking point of this engine is the mid-range, third, fourth, especially third. From, if you're doing 20 miles an hour at 2,000 revs in third gear, put your foot down, within 3.5 seconds you'll be doing 60. The inside of this, being a Ford Focus, is pretty decent as a family hatch would be, in a sense of glove box, space, boot. Apart from that, I mean, the boot's massive, glove box, you get loads and loads in the glove box, but in car storage, shocking. There's a armrest here, which is well placed. You can just stick your elbow on there, and it's well placed, it's comfortable, but underneath it is the cup holders. Now, in order to do, and the armrest has got storage in it, but because the cup holders are underneath it, it's very shallow. You can't actually get anything in there. So I've got my wallet in there, and I've also got a pen. So this is where we get to actually open her up. So she gets to speed very, very quickly, and it's so controllable. Just an easy car to drive. The one thing about this car that isn't great, and it's the same for every car, it depends on how you drive it, but especially in this, is fuel consumption. Now, I've got just under half a tank, and it's got a range of 88 miles. Now, 5-door, but only 4 seats. So there is a fifth seat in the back, but it's got no seatbelt, so you can't legally use it. I don't really see the point of that. I mean, the ST2 had the 5 seats and the 5 seatbelts in the back. Yeah, there's a third seatbelt, but the ST3 for some reason doesn't have that. Right guys, so let me show you around this Focus ST. So it's in a Performance Blue. These come with 18-inch wheels, 225s all round, Bridgestone Potenza R's. You come up and you've actually got a functional spoiler, so the air comes in, shoots down here, flicks out, and it's got an ever so slight lip on it. It actually works. obligatory FYD sticker there. Got quite an aggressive front bumper. Looks like it's kind of snarling a little bit, but I mean, it's all right. Does a job. And then what we do, we'll head inside and show you the full leather Recaros. Incredibly supportive, incredibly comfortable, heated as well. This is the armrest. I mean, but inside, that's it. It's, well, that thick. You can't really keep much in there, to be honest. It's not very good. Cup holders though. Then you've got a little bit of storage here. So your cigarette lighter in there and a little ashtray if you choose to use it. I don't know if this is going to come up on the camera, but then you've got your traction control, and then heated seats next to it. The long little rollers. Say the silver dials, which actually look quite nice. This has got the Sony head unit, so it's Bluetooth, 6 CD. Let's say it is a 5-door, as you can see. But in the back, you've got 3 seats, but this one doesn't have a seatbelt. So it's kind of, and it's raised, so it's really a 4-seater. But you can get 5 people in it, but obviously probably not a good idea to do that in the middle because you haven't got any safety to keep them in. Wind-up windows at the back, say electric in the front. There is the 2.5 litre 5-cylinder turbo. Let's go. Something on fire somewhere. Right, 0 to 60 test. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, Focus ST Mark II, what do we think? Doesn't come without its flaws. Obviously fuel consumption and bench space in the back isn't great. The space and door cards and the armrest aren't great, but that's more dealable than the fuel consumption and the space in the back, to be honest. Apart from that, they're the only flaws I can really find with the car, to be honest. Good points: the noise of the thing. It's just such a great noise, and once it gets up to temperature, you get some decent pops from the exhaust. The radio head unit, pretty good sound system, being from Sony. 6 CD, great. As a drive, like most Focuses and like most Fords, to be honest, really nice to drive. Really easy, really comfortable. It's got a nice weight to the power steering. It's not too light. It gives you loads and loads of feedback. Yeah, lovely car, to be honest. So out of 10, I'd probably say 7.5. So yeah, I'm happy with it. So that brings us to a close. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comment and like, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Cheers.